Shadows of Cipher, Unveiling the Codebreakers Gambit. Chapter 17, The Unveiling. As Cipher's Vanguard emerged triumphant from their battle against the Puppetmaster, the world began to awaken from the grip of deception. The revelations brought about by their relentless pursuit of truth had sent shockwaves through society, challenging long-held beliefs and exposing hidden agendas. The unveiling, as it came to be known, marked a turning point in the fight against shadows. People everywhere began to question the information presented to them, seeking the truth for themselves. It was a period of introspection and collective awakening, as individuals recognized the power they held to shape their own destinies. Cipher's Vanguard, once a covert force operating in the shadows, now found themselves at the forefront of a global movement. They became beacons of hope and symbols of resistance, inspiring others to challenge the status quo and demand transparency from those in power. But with the unveiling came new challenges. The remnants of the Puppetmaster's web were still present, with loyalists and sympathizers determined to maintain the status quo. Cipher and his team knew that their work was far from over, for the fight against shadows was an ongoing battle. They continued to investigate and expose corruption, bringing to light the dark secrets that had plagued society for far too long. Each revelation fueled the fires of change, as the foundations of deceit crumbled and gave way to a new era of accountability. Cipher's Vanguard partnered with whistleblowers, journalists, and activists who shared their commitment to the truth. Together, they formed an alliance against deception, leveraging their collective resources and skills to unearth hidden truths and empower the masses. But the battle was not without its risks. The forces of darkness, aware of the threat posed by Cipher's Vanguard, launched retaliatory attacks. They employed sophisticated hacking techniques, disinformation campaigns, and even physical threats to silence those who dared to challenge their power. The Vanguard faced these obstacles head-on, fortified by their unwavering dedication to their cause. They honed their cybersecurity defenses, ensuring the safety of their allies and the integrity of the information they brought to light. They remained vigilant, aware that the shadows were always lurking, waiting for an opportunity to strike. As their influence grew, Cipher's Vanguard faced a pivotal decision. They recognized that their mission extended beyond mere exposure of corruption. It was about fostering a culture of transparency and accountability. They set out to collaborate with governments, organizations, and institutions, advocating for policies and reforms that would uphold the principles they fought for. Their efforts led to the establishment of new regulations, greater protection for whistleblowers, and increased transparency in both public and private sectors. They worked tirelessly to rebuild the public's trust, emphasizing the importance of open dialogue, ethical practices, and the pursuit of truth. Through their relentless determination, Cipher's Vanguard began to see the fruits of their labor. The world started to heal from the wounds of deception, and the collective consciousness shifted towards a more enlightened era. The shadows, though still present, grew weaker in the face of the growing demand for transparency. But Cipher and his team knew that their fight would never truly be over. The shadows of deception would always linger, seeking to reclaim their influence. They remained vigilant, prepared to face new challenges and adapt to the ever-evolving landscape of deceit. The unveiling had sparked a revolution of minds and ideals. Cipher's Vanguard stood as torchbearers, guiding others out of the darkness and into the light of truth. They knew that as long as there were shadows to be unveiled, they would be there, unwavering in their commitment to justice, transparency, and the eternal battle against deception.